All right, we move on to the NBA. The Golden State Warriors are 19-0, beating the Utah Jazz last night, or I should say Monday night, 106 to 103. Where on the Warriors' schedule sits that first loss of the season? Christian.
That you won't know until it happens. It's basketball. It goes either way, kind of just on how everybody performs. I think with their 19-0 record, they got Stephen Curry, they got Damon, they have all these power players that it's tough. They're going to be a tough team to beat, but they played the Raptors, they played the Cavaliers. I think two of those games are going to be very interesting and kind of have to see. They're going to play really hard to win those games.
Yeah, 19-0 right now. The Warriors are in the middle of a 7-game road trip right now. After that Jazz game that we mentioned to start off the topic, 6 games remain. Tomorrow night, or tonight I should say, they're in Charlotte taking on the Hornets. That's a big game for Steph Curry being from Charlotte. I'm from Charlotte as well. I've been to that game several times and see all the Curry people and family that's there. He's going to be fired up for that one. I don't see the Warriors slipping there, but then you have the Raptors who are 11-7 on the year, and then Paul George and the Indiana Pacers are hosting Steph Curry this weekend, and they're 11-5 on the season, and Paul George is playing out of his mind coming off that gruesome injury that he had. So you'd have to think it's coming soon.
Yeah, I think that Raptors game this Saturday presents a place where they could trip up. If not, though, I think you look at they'll probably get out of this road trip. You look at December 23rd, they go back home and they host the Jazz, who has been their closest call thus far. And then Christmas Day, they get the Cavaliers at home. And if they haven't lost by then, I'm not sure they're going to.
It's hard to pinpoint, obviously, because they're such a talented team in all facets of the game. They pass the ball well, they shoot the ball well, they play defense. It's not something that we're used to seeing with them. But this year they're doing it all. But I think you're thinking too big. One of the smaller teams on this road stretch are going to take them down, because that's just seems to be what happens in the NBA. You have an off night, and that's how it goes.
And they're 19-0. Teams are going to get fired up. You want to take down the team that hasn't lost yet, and I think that'll happen soon. Another aspect, Harrison Barnes recently was injured, and the fact that guys like Brandon Rush and other guys off the bench are stepping up to fill in is just so impressive for this team. But if more injuries like that pile up, which you can never account for, you'd have to think that one of those injuries or losses is going to happen.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I love watching this Warriors team. It's a fun brand to watch. I think everyone's sort of hoping that it's going to be tough, but we're all hoping that they stay undefeated all the way up until Christmas Day when they head to Cleveland, right, JJ?
I believe it's in Oakland.
Yeah, I think
it
it's
in Oakland?
or at Golden State.
Still, I mean, that no matter what, finals rematch, that would be
Definitely
incredible.
will be a fun game.